Alright guys, so here is the Bissell PurePro. This was a very odd machine to purchase and to find. Its basic story is there are a lot of machines based on this platform right now that are still out. I think a couple are called Trilogy, then there's something starting with an O. There are so many different variations on this machine. This was the one that basically kick-started all of it. So this was available for a while at Walmart. When I went to buy it, Walmart, all the Walmarts in my area had completely gotten rid of this machine. It kind of just disappeared one day. There was no real rhyme or reason. And then all of a sudden, they showed back up on QVC and HSN for a higher price, I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly, than what they were selling at Walmart for. So I just passed at that point. And then something kind of drew me back to it. I don't know what it was. But I started looking for one, and I found one new in box on eBay, which is this one, obviously. And I bought it. So again, another weird machine, waited years to purchase, finally purchased. These, honestly, it surprises me how well it cleans, which it shouldn't, because Bissells have always, as far as the plastic vacuums, have always performed very well, but this is just a great all-around package. It has good airflow, great carpet grooming, a okay cyclonic system. It lets a little bit too much through to the foam filter for my taste, and I think to an unacceptable level for having 6 smaller cyclones and 1 bigger, 7 cyclones in total, basically. But otherwise, these are very well-rounded machines. I don't like the colors anymore. That's specifically the reason why I went for this. I like this gray with the teal color scheme, but I'm going to run it on this carpet just to show the overall magnitude of cleaning prowess, I guess you could say, that this has. This is the best machine I have found for grit removal, really. I mean, this will outperform, on this carpet especially, even a Eureka Sanitaire with a Vibra Groomer. So again, just that's my situation. Yours definitely may vary, but I am going to use it to clean this rug. It's already been cleaned by both the Dyson and the Electrolux Ultra Active. This is honestly like I said, the best performing machine that I've found for this carpet. It's one of the very few that can actually pull an immense amount of grit out of it, along with pet hair and other things, but mainly the grit is the biggest thing, because that's what will destroy this carpet. And on another odd note, it's kind of fitting, when we first bought this carpet, the first vacuum that went on it when it came into the house was the old Bissell Power Glide that I had. So that should give you an idea as to how old this damn rug is. It's really old, and it's held up surprisingly well for something from Walmart. But enough of my rambling. I will cut for a quick second and then show you how it performs on this rug. Now, here's the thing. I vacuumed very quickly for a very short amount of time. I probably, in the earlier comparison, vacuumed this rug even longer with the Electrolux Ultra Active, which is, in most cases, a very good deep cleaner. But I got up quite a bit of dirt. Let me just unscrew the tripod. And I'll go down and show you. So, I'm guessing you could probably already see a lot of it spinning around. But it got up. Yes, world's slowest camera zoom. Damn you, Canon. So, a little ball of cat hair, fine dust, and grit, and then even finer dust that was captured by the inner cyclones in that very short amount of time. And if I go back over and do more slowly, I can still continue to get more dirt out of this carpet, just like this. And I've never found anything that could do that on this carpet to this degree of dirt and dust removal, and it does, as far as grit, the same in the rest of the house. This is, if I pretty much had to pick one of the best cleaning machine I have, I think it would be this, with a very close tie for pet hair and grit removal with the LG compressor, and on fine dust removal, a very close tie with the F&G Eureka commercial that I have. But for something that is this mass-produced and this easy for somebody to walk in and buy in a store, I think this is honestly the best option. If you're somebody who is going to walk into, you know, their local Walmart, whatever store you're going to shop at, and pick up a vacuum, this is probably the best plastic machine that you can buy off the shelf as far as performance. You might be able to find a rival. Oh, and here's what the filter looks like. I mean, it gets dirty quickly. I don't think it would be that much of an issue if you were cleaning with this machine. I mean, if you cleaned with this machine on a daily or weekly basis, depending on the amount of excuse me, the amount of traffic that your home sees, I don't think you would have as big a problem. With me, I use other machines and then go back to this, and there is a large influx of dirt that it is removing. But like I said, you might be able to find a rival in this with something like the Shark Navigator products, but the parts replacement on those is nowhere near the level that this is. I mean, from what I've been reading, it sounds like you need to replace the entire power head portion of those Sharks if you need a new brush roll or something of the like. With this, you buy a new brush roll for 20 bucks and you install it. And that's it. And it does have brush roll on-off functions. It goes off every time you put it in the upright position. You've got one of the best turbo brushes I've seen on a machine in recent years. A dusting brush that is actually surprisingly good as far as how soft the bristles are. A great stretch hose. Bissell's stretch hoses have always been very good. And this has great airflow too. Great airflow. Some of the best I've seen from a clean air machine. And then you get the standard Bissell combination wand with a crevice tool inside for more compact storage. But overall, I would definitely recommend this machine, well, more its predecessors, but really I don't think there's much else you can do better for a modern day plastic machine, as I've already said. Not this upper portion of the actual cyclones, but this lower shroud and everything else is very easy to disassemble and clean with no big fuss, unlike a lot of the other cyclonic machines that make it very, very difficult to do. So that about wraps it up for this. I think I'm going to do a cleaning video just running over everything that I already cleaned multiple times, all these carpetings, just to show really what this can pick up, because it's quite amazing.